So Summit 7.3 is an industry event focused specifically on the 7.3 liter Power Stroke.
We really wanted to bring together the community that deals with 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel.
That may seem very specific, very pointed, but that's our bread and butter. And for a lot of these guys here, that's their bread and butter as well.
The 7.3s are one of our biggest markets. You know, these trucks, people are spending money to put them back on the road.
7.3 Power Stroke, there are millions of them.
All right, you guys, I'll be attending Summit 7.3 March 27th through March 29th of 2025 down in Cummings, Georgia. If you guys are from the area, you guys can go ahead and connect with a lot of 7.3 Power Stroke enthusiasts just like yourself and me. So if you guys want to meet me in person, make sure you guys attend Summit 7.3 March 27th, again through March 29th, 2025. Like what you see, want more information, make sure you guys go to powerhungryperformance.com, or you guys can check the video description below for more information. Hey guys, welcome back to Power Stroke Boys. I have the dreaded extended cap door issue. I can't open it from the outside or the inside. Came home one day, went to go to work, and the door stopped working. The day before I opened it, no problem. I put my lunchbox back here. Go to open it the next day, doesn't open. So anyways, we need to go ahead and get this door open. You need to pop off this plastic piece here. All right, so here it is. So you'll have two screws holding on your handle for your extended cab window, okay? Those are two Phillips. Go ahead and do that. Pull the weather stripping from the base of the plastic, okay? That'll just sit there and dangle. And once you get the weather stripping separated from the actual plastic trim, go ahead and pull it. There'll be a clip here, clip in the middle, clip at the top, one here, one here. Be mindful, don't break it. Second thing, you'll have two 7mm screws here. You'll have a 7mm, then you'll have these little plastic retainers that hold the top of the panel in, okay? So you guys can use a panel plier, set of pliers, a separation tool, or I just like to get my fingers in here and just pull it back. All right, pull the plastic clips out, two 7mm screws, then you guys should be able to go ahead and lift this trim piece off. Make sure you guys don't have anything heavy soda down here that'll spill. And you guys can see we can go ahead and just set this to the side. All right. Next thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and peel back this weather seal here. This is for moisture. And now we need to go ahead and peel this back. All right. What we need to get to is right in here where the latch assembly is. You can hear it, but it's not working. All right, you guys, go ahead and peel the plastic down. You don't have to peel much of it. So nobody's ever been in this door before, which is pretty nice. All right, so you guys can see here's our mechanism. You can see the door is actuating, but it's not pulling the cable. And that would be our problem right there. You guys see that? So what happens is there's, oh, you just saw it. There's a plastic piece of conduit, basically like a sheath or a condom on the end of this metal cable. And what it does is it retents into this hole here, as you guys can see. And you guys, let me zoom out here a little bit. And you guys can see this is completely loose. So when you go to pull the handle, it has nothing to pull against because it's like a throttle cable or like a brake cable on a bike. You have to have the sheathing or the conduit on the actual cable to be mounted. So when you pull against it, it doesn't pull the sheathing or the cable with this inner cable here. Again, because you have one for the top, one for the bottom. You guys can see. All right, you guys, so you're in landscape mode. You guys can see the end of the top cable is broken as well. See how all that sheathing, the conduit on the outside is completely broken off? It's supposed to be in the holder right there. All right, you guys, so here's our solution. You can either zip tie it and be cheap, but these are like 10 bucks. Go down to your local O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Napa, Advanced, and get yourself some Dorman 926-111 Charlie Delta. And these are these little billet aluminum retaining tabs. This is the sheathing that's going to slide on the end of the cables here. You guys can see how we have no sheathing here left over whatsoever. It's just dangling. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead, undo it from this yellow tab like you guys just saw. We'll pull the cable out and you guys can see they have slits in the end of these billet aluminum pieces here, okay? And this is going to act as our new retainer sleeve on the outside of the cable. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the cable out, pull the slack, slide these on, and these will just get locked right back into the little locking tabs, right to where this little groove is, where it looks like a C-clip or an O-ring would sit. On that machine groove is where that's going to sit. All right, you guys, so we went ahead, got this one undone using a I think this is a 10-inch flathead. Just went up underneath that little lip there and popped it right out with no problem. Barely took any force, and now we can go ahead and get our cable out of here. There you go. So our cable is going to be somewhere down here. Oh, there it is. All right, so here's a better look at what I mean. You guys can see the end of the cable. The sheathing on the outside is completely just deteriorated. It happens with years of just wear and tear. Now you guys can opt to replace the whole cable, but the cable is not bad, all right? Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and cut this little washer off. This is the retaining piece. That's what's left of what broke off, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put on one of our new sleeves. All right, you guys, so there's that piece just crumpled in my hand. All right, you guys, you only need one pair of needle nose pliers. Come down here, use the plastic so you don't chew the paint up on the inside of the door. All right, so to get this to seat down 100%, what you guys just want to do is take the needle nose pliers, guard the paint of the door using the plastic liner here. Hold the liner, take your pointer finger and your thumb and just slide it down. You guys can put some grease on the inside of this. It's not hard. Once you guys get the seat 100%, I'll show you what it looks like. You guys can see that cable is 100% seated. Go ahead, just push our cable back in here. All right, and sometimes these brackets are universal fit, so sometimes the cutouts are not at 100%. What you guys can do is just take your fingers, push it in as much as you can, all right? And sometimes what you guys can do is take a pair of pliers, a little pry bar, and pry against it. But that's pretty good, that's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll squeeze that in and I'll show you guys. All right, so this other little yellow tab, we need to go ahead and push that. There we go. See if I can do this one-handed on camera. And this back cable should be free after I get that open. Let's see if I can get in here with my other hand. Yep, so that's open. You guys just gotta feel for it. I think we got it. There we go. Okay. And again, here's that end of that cable. You guys can see that's completely just garbage. So we need to go ahead and chop off this little retaining piece that's here. Go ahead and slide on our new collar. You guys see how the door just pops forward? So that's the top lock there, okay? Go ahead and keep the slack pulled forward. Slide on your new collet or collar. There we go. All right, let's make sure we're bottomed out. No, so we need to go ahead and cut this little piece off here because that's holding it from seating all the way down the bottom. A little bit there, but that's all right. There we go. So you guys can see the cable pulls. So you go ahead and get this reinserted into the back. And we'll go ahead and put it back into our little retainer here. All right, you guys, I took the lower speaker out just to get my hand back up in here because being a big guy, I don't fit, okay? Using a 5.5 millimeter socket, take your speaker out. Again, now's the time to upgrade if you want. You can get your hand back up in here. And you guys can take your cable that's hiding over here to the right, and you guys can get it inside the little plastic retainer that's right in here. All right, you guys, taking that speaker out definitely was a trick. You guys can see our new cable's up in there, and again, mine's kind of wonky because I broke the sheathing there, which I'll wrap that and probably some tape just to hold it, but you guys can see, there we go. Come up in here, just push it, and go ahead and test the door. So we're gonna very gently shut it. Look at that. Wow. There is no play. First thing I notice is there's no play inside that door handle. When you pull it, I mean, just the spring of the handle has play, but you pull it, nothing opens. The other side's not broken. I might go ahead and just break that one on purpose to fix that one because I've already got all the tools out and whatnot. But yeah, that's all right, you guys, there it is. Both panels are on, as you can see. A nice click. Go ahead and open it, slam it. Went ahead and got our speaker, plastic, all the bolts are back in. Gonna go ahead and do the other side now because my luck, this side's fixed, that side takes the bucket. All right, you guys, you can see this door works no problem, and you can see what the conduit's actually supposed to look like in here. But we're gonna go ahead and just kind of break this on purpose. So you can see we have our new end on here. This one slipped on no problem. Gonna go ahead and just feed this back around like the other one, and we'll reconnect it back into our yellow. All right, you guys, that's how you fix your extended cab door in your 99 to 2007 F250, F350. I'm sure if you guys have a 2008 to 2011 F250 with the 6.4, it's the same exact concept. Just the interior door panel is a little bit different. Make sure you guys like, comment down below, subscribe.